here. Today's video is going to be on Thinx. I think it's called She Thinx. It's the period underwear. So if you don't get your period, or if you don't want to know about periods or hear about periods, then kindly leave. So I want to talk about how this comes in the mail first. It comes like this, and it's very discreet, like nobody would know what you're getting in the mail. I'm going to cover my address and stuff, but it's very discreet. It comes on a piece of cardboard, and they give you a return shipping label as well. So for those of you who don't know, these are like period underwear. So pretty much you don't have to wear a pad and you don't have to wear a tampon anymore. They are underwear used to capture your period. I'm hoping that this is going to replace my tampons that I wear, and when I'm really lazy, when I wear pads, I'm hoping it will replace that, because I am tired of using tampons and I'm tired of using pads. I just want to wear underwear. So yeah, so this is what it says on the back. We like to say #KnowYourFlow. When it's light or medium, Thinx can replace, and then it has all the little things that Thinx can replace. I don't know if you can see that. It has like a tampon, a little cup, a pad, and another pad, and believe it, when your flow is heavy, Thinx can back up, and then it has a little tampon and the cup, just like a liner, but way, way better. This pair of underwear has 4 key qualities. They're 1, moisture wicking? Moisture wicking. Am I supposed to know what that means? Wicking? I don't know. W-I-C-K-I-N-G. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume like it gets rid of moisture. I'm not sure if that's like a Midwestern phrase or something. Where does this come from? No, it comes from New York. I don't know what wicking means. Anyway, absorbent and leak resistant. In other words, they're period proof. Okay, so pretty much I can't read, but they're period proof. In other words, that I can read. Each pair you buy also helps a girl in the developing world. Learn more at shethinx.com, and Thinx is spelled Thinx.com. Yes, I do remember it saying about that. So I got a hip hugger beige in medium. Medium is my usual size that I wear. I did hear somebody say that they're tight. Maybe you should size up, but honestly, like I would rather it be tight than not. That's just me. Okay, so this is what they look like. This is my first time unboxing these, so this is what they look like. You're getting a glimpse of my undies that I'm gonna be wearing. I got the hip hugger ones because I wanted it to actually, like, I have a heavy flow, not to be gross, but I wanted it to actually like replace what it needs to replace. I didn't want it to be like, you know, still have to wear a tampon, like, no thanks. Alright, so this is hip hugger. Let's see if I can read this, because I can't read. To take care of your Thinx, you rinse first in cold water and you hang dry. Do not use bleach or fabric softener. Ugh. And yes, the rest of your clothes will be fine. Okay, well, I'm actually going to wear these at my next period, and I will tell you what I think. You know what? That's today. So I'm going to wear these today. So this is what it looks like to wear it under a skin-tight dress. Again, these are hip hugger. They are not tight, so definitely get your size. They actually fit perfectly. The only thing is in the back, they have like these lines that kind of remind me of like diapers. I don't know if you can see it. I don't even know if you can see it, to be honest, but there's like weird lines back here. Probably just me being self-conscious about it. I'm sure you probably can't even see it, but this is the way they look, and they feel awesome. Like, overall, my experience was a good one. I'm gonna pretty much go day by day through my period, so if you don't want to hear about it, again, you guys could just leave. So the first day, which was the day I recorded, and I said I was gonna wear them, and I was wearing that dress, I wore them for 12 hours, and it felt like a pad, and I'm not used to wearing like a pad in life. I normally only wear a pad if I don't have a tampon, so it kind of felt like weird to have it on. I just was like kind of weird about it, and every time I'd go to the bathroom, I would wipe the underwear, just like take off like that layer. It didn't say you how to do that, but just for my own peace of mind, that's what I did. I wore it for 12 hours, which was like really crazy, and by the end of the day, I was looking down and I saw that I was like leaking through it a little bit on the side. I was like staining this, like the underside of it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess it's time to take these off. So what I did was I took them off and I put them in the bathroom sink, and I rinsed them with cold water, and in the meantime I put a tampon in. I put them, after I rinsed them and the water was running clear, I wanted to make sure the water was running clear before I put it in the wash. I put it in with a bunch of other clothes. I ran the washing machine out and I put it in the dryer, and then I went to bed, and I went to bed with the tampon in. Oh, they didn't stain the underwear either. Like, even though I was coming through a little bit because I was wearing them for 12 hours, it was the first day of my period, it was very heavy. Even though it looked looked like it was going to stain on the tan part of it, because I don't know if you guys remember, but on the inside it's black and on the outside I got tan, because I figure like if I ever want to wear it, like if I have an event or something like that, like I don't want you to be able to see like my black underwear, so I got the tan ones. But it didn't stain it. After I rinsed it with cold water and then washed it in cold water, they didn't stain it at all, so everything came out. You know how sometimes like you stain your underwear? Not the case with these, which was really cool. Let's see. So the next day I woke up and I worked that entire day. I was on my feet for about 7 hours. I got up at like 5 in the morning. I had to do a wedding that day. I didn't use a tampon, I only used them. I drove for about 2 hours in the car, which you guys know, or at least I think you guys know, because for me it's this way: when you're sitting for a long time and then you get up, it feels like it's like really heavy, or it is really heavy. I didn't feel like that with this period. It was very weird. As soon as I got home, instead of rinsing them in the sink again, I literally jumped in the shower with them. Okay, you ever like when you were younger maybe, or maybe you still do it, when you go to the beach and you come home and your parents are like, oh, go in the shower with like your bathing suit on just to like get the sand out of it or whatever. Like I feel like we used to do that as a kid, and sometimes I still do it. So I pretty much did that. I went into the shower with the underwear on, and then I took them off in the shower. I rinsed them while I was showering, hung them up, showered, came out, threw them in the wash, and did the same exact thing again. I put them in the wash, put them in the dryer with other clothes. It didn't stain or do anything like that. And then I wore a tampon when I got out of the shower until the next day when I woke up, and I put them on again. And by the second day only, so I was working for about 7 hours, I drove, everything like that, I forgot I had my period. Okay, I don't know if periods are like really mental, where we feel like, oh, can you see? And you're like worried all the time that like you're seeping through your tampon, or your pad's like in the wrong spot, or whatever the case is. I didn't like have a worry. I forgot I had it. It was just like, I didn't have to worry about it. It didn't feel like a diaper. It didn't feel like a pad anymore. It just felt like underwear. Like it just felt like really secure underwear that I didn't have to think about. So I didn't think about it. Like literally at one point when I was there on the second day only, I was working and I thought, oh my God, did I put those underwear on today? Because I totally forgot, because it didn't feel like a diaper. It didn't feel like anything. Like literally forgot I even had them on, because it was just so normal for me. Normally when I'm done with my period, I feel like defeated. Like I feel like, ugh, don't want to go through that again next month. But I didn't feel like that. I actually forgot I even got my period. I was like, wait a second, I did have it. Yeah, that's right. Like it just, to me, it was life-changing. I do want to say that I would not use a tampon probably ever again if I had another pair. I only have one pair right now, so that was how I worked around that. But if I had another pair, when I went in the shower and I washed them and then I put them in the wash and the dryer, I would just put the other pair on. But I didn't have it. So to me, like, again, I have nothing to do with She Thinks. I have nothing to do with Thinx. I have nothing to do with anything. I'm literally just giving you guys my review. I love them. Do I think that they're for everybody? Probably not. Like when I was telling my sister about it, I was like, yeah, I'm wearing period underwear. And she was like, that's gross. Like you're just walking around in your period all day. But it didn't feel like that. And it like soaks into somewhere. I don't know like the science behind it, but it soaks into somewhere on there where it's like not even on you. And when I would wipe it, every time I'd go to the bathroom, there would be like nothing on it. I wasn't even wiping anything. It was very, very weird in a good way. So not that I'm looking forward to my next period, because I never am, but like I'm not dreading it as I normally am. And I feel like it's going to save me so much money in the long run, because tampons are expensive and I'm so tired of buying them, and so are pads. And like the fact that I could spend $35 on a pair of underwear and wear it for my entire period and get another, like, to me that's great. And I don't know what like the longevity on these underwear are, but I'm assuming if you take good care of it, they'll last a long time, especially if I can get another pair and start alternating with those. I've had underwear since I'm like 17. I have the same underwear and they're still fine. So I feel like it's just gonna cut the price of my period like in more than half, because that stuff gets expensive. So I'm really, really happy with the results. I'm just happy that I found out about things through like a Facebook sponsored post, and I'm happy that I did. That's pretty much it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, especially to young girls out there that are looking for another solution outside of tampons if you don't want to wear them, or pads if you just feel weird wearing them, or whatever the case is. Maybe this is just a better thing to like let your mind rest, that you're not like sticking anything foreign up there, or you don't feel like you're wearing a diaper. But anyway, regardless, I hope this helps somebody. And I think when I purchase these, they give me a promo code. I'm not sure, but if they do, I'll leave it below. If they don't, then Sorry if you look for it, but it's just Thinx, SheThinx.com. They are a little pricey, but for what they do and how they changed my life, they're worth the money. So I hope this video helped. Thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday about things that I want to chat about, things that I want to do, my life, and that's about it. So guys, thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.